For years, GM's 6.6-liter L8T V8 has quietly done a job most people never talk about. It isn't flashy, it doesn't chase horsepower headlines, but in heavy-duty trucks, commercial fleets, and workhorse applications, the L8T has been one of GM's most dependable gasoline engines. Now something has changed. Behind closed doors, GM has been preparing a replacement for the L8T, and recent supplier chatter, internal scheduling shifts, and powertrain development clues suggest that this engine is far more than a simple update. What's emerging isn't just a new V8, it's GM's strategic response to tightening regulations, changing buyer expectations, and the looming future of internal combustion itself. What GM hid isn't that they're replacing the L8T, it's how much they're changing it, and why. Why the L8T suddenly matters more than ever. To understand why GM's next move is so secretive, you have to understand the role the L8T plays. The L8T isn't about performance bragging rights. It exists for heavy-duty Silverado and Sierra HD trucks, commercial chassis cabs, fleet buyers who prioritize uptime over speed, owners who distrust small turbo engines under sustained load. According to powertrain engineers familiar with HD truck duty cycles, the L8T's real advantage is thermal stability, not peak output. It can run hot, long, and hard without falling apart, something many downsized turbo engines struggle with in real-world towing. But therein lies the problem. The L8T is incredibly durable, but it's also inefficient by modern standards, says a former GM powertrain consultant. GM knew it couldn't survive another decade without a fundamental redesign. That redesign is now happening. Why GM couldn't just update the L8T? On paper, updating the L8T seems simple. Add direct injection refinements, tweak cam profiles, maybe add mild hybrid tech. But insiders say GM quickly realized that the L8T's architecture itself was the limitation. Key issues GM faced: fuel economy penalties compared to Ford's newer 7.3 Godzilla, emissions compliance costs rising every model year, increasing pressure from fleets demanding better MPG without losing torque, California and global regulations pushing against large displacement NA engines. Instead of pouring money into incremental updates, GM reportedly chose a more radical approach. Replace the L8T with a next-generation V8 built for a different future. What GM's Secret L8T Replacement really is. Despite speculation, this is not a downsized turbo V6 pretending to be a V8 replacement. Engineers familiar with the project describe it as a new generation naturally aspirated V8, but with modernized internals designed to survive regulatory pressure. Key characteristics insiders point to: still large displacement, likely 6.4 to 6.8 liters, naturally aspirated, no forced induction, designed around efficiency under load, not peak horsepower, built to integrate hybrid assist in the future without redesign. In other words, GM didn't abandon the V8, they reinvented it quietly. The real reason GM kept it quiet. So why all the secrecy? Simple, GM didn't want to reignite the V8 backlash debate. Publicly, automakers are supposed to be transitioning away from large engines. But behind the scenes, GM knows heavy-duty buyers are not ready to give them up. An industry analyst specializing in fleet purchasing explains it clearly. If GM announced a brand new V8 too loudly, it would conflict with their EV messaging. But HD truck customers still demand engines like this. So GM chose silence. This engine isn't for marketing campaigns. It's for people who tow 15,000 pounds every week. What makes this V8 fundamentally different from the L8T? While GM hasn't published specs, internal development priorities paint a clear picture. 1. Efficiency under load, not EPA cycles. Unlike consumer trucks tuned to game EPA testing, this engine focuses on real-world fuel burn while towing, where the L8T already shines, but can improve. Engineers reportedly targeted lower fuel consumption at sustained high RPM, improved combustion efficiency under heavy throttle, reduced heat soak during long pulls, that sets revised cylinder head design, improved airflow, and more precise fuel control. 2. Built for longevity in a hybrid world. One of the biggest clues is hybrid compatibility. GM's new V8 is rumored to be electrification ready, even if it launches without electric assist. That means stronger crankshaft and bearings, revised accessory layout, electrical architecture capable of supporting motor assist. This future-proofing is something the L8T was never designed for. 3. Simplified, stronger internal design. Ironically, the new engine may be simpler than the L8T in some areas. Experts suggest GM moved away from complexity that hurts long-term reliability. Fewer moving parts where possible. Conservative compression ratios. Heavy emphasis on cooling and oiling. GM learned from the LS era that simplicity scales better, says a veteran engine builder. This engine feels like a return to that philosophy. Why this isn't a direct answer to Ford's Godzilla. Many people assume this engine exists solely to counter Ford's 7.3 Godzilla V8. That's only partially true. Yes, GM needed an answer, but insiders say GM wasn't trying to beat Godzilla on paper. Instead, the goal was different. Match or exceed reliability, improve real-world fuel efficiency, reduce long-term ownership cost. Fleet buyers don't care who wins the horsepower war, explains a procurement manager. They care who breaks down less. That mindset defines this engine. Where this engine will appear first. GM isn't expected to roll this out across consumer trucks immediately. Likely launch sequence. 1. Commercial chassis cabs. 2. Fleet-only HD trims. 3. Silverado and Sierra HD retail models. This staggered rollout reduces risk and keeps the engine out of the spotlight until it proves itself. Why GM couldn't kill the gas V8, even if it wanted to. Despite EV headlines, GM cannot abandon gasoline V8s in the HD segment, and they know it. Reasons are simple. Charging infrastructure can't support heavy towing. EV range collapses under sustained load. Fleets need refueling speed and reliability. An electrification consultant puts it bluntly, electric HD trucks are coming, but not as primary workhorses. Gas and diesel aren't going anywhere yet. This engine is GM acknowledging reality. What GM didn't want you to notice. The most telling sign isn't the engine itself, it's how quietly GM adjusted timelines. Order banks, production scheduling, and supplier tooling shifts suggest GM intentionally delayed public discussion while accelerating development. That tells us something important. GM knows this engine is critical, not optional. Will enthusiasts even care? Ironically, yes. While this engine isn't built for street racing, it represents something enthusiasts fear losing forever, a future for naturally aspirated V8s. It proves that V8s can still evolve. Emissions compliance doesn't require turbo downsizing. Reliability still matters. That alone makes this engine important beyond fleets. The bigger picture, GM's V8 strategy is changing. This Secret L8T replacement isn't a one-off. It's part of a broader shift inside GM. Fewer engines, more modular platforms, longer lifespans, smarter compliance strategies. Instead of killing the V8, GM is making fewer, better ones. Final thoughts. What GM really hid? GM didn't hide the engine because it's controversial. They hid it because it contradicts the narrative. This isn't a dying V8 gasping for relevance. It's a carefully engineered survival strategy. The L8T replacement proves something critical. The V8 isn't dead. It's just going quiet. And for the people who actually use these trucks the way they were built to be used, that's exactly what they want.